It is currently 5:30 a.m. We just landed in Chennai in India last night, and we're at Suparna's aunt and uncle's place. They are the ones that run Scooby's Animal Care. So they have about 8 dogs that live with them currently in the house, and they take care of about 200 stray dogs in the neighborhood, providing them with medical treatment, food every day. So we're gonna kind of follow their journey today, see what they do. So the day starts very early, around 5, and even feeding takes at least 5-6 hours for them to complete, along with other things like clinic visits. They have to check up on these animals every day, take them for walks. So it's a kind of a full day of work every day for them, but they're so sweet. Kyan was playing with them last night, so we're gonna see you guys when we're giving them food. Bye. So first batch of feeding here, and how many? These are about
40 bowls.
40 bowls, and these have 20 each?
20 each.
20 each, okay.
And then we keep putting the next batch, because we will take about an hour to feed the first batch.
Yeah.
And then, by then we'll be ready with the second batch.
So there's total about 4 or 5 batches, right? 5
batches.
Okay.
So that's how it comes to close to 200.
And then he takes
this
it on
the quantity of
food and...
this, almost 200 grams, more than that I think.
Oh, okay.
250 grams. So 1 meal a day.
Wow.
So that is what is... AWBI also says that 1 meal a day is allowed.
Oh, okay. And can you tell us a little bit about the process, about how you guys make it?
Like it starts right at night itself. Like, we keep all the raw rice ready for the morning, early morning session. So all the rice bowls are put with raw rice.
Okay.
And morning at around 5:30, we start rinsing the rice, cleaning the rice, and adding the liver to it. Every pot has 1 kg of liver.
Okay.
So 7 pots, 7 kg of livers we consume every day.
And that's boiled liver.
Yeah, we boil the rice and the liver together. We
okay.
clean the rice and then put the liver into it and then boil.
Okay.
So the boiling process takes around 1.5 hours.
Right.
And then we spread it out like on the table with this kind of plastic barns, we call it.
Yeah.
All this we put it there, and once it gets nicely cold, and we mix all these liver pieces properly.
Okay.
So that every dog, nobody is deprived of the liver part.
Right.
So all this process takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour.
To prepare for all the batches that go on.
All the batches, it takes more time for one batch.
Oh, for one batch, 45 minutes to an hour. Okay.
And then we have to put these measured bowls
and
pack it in these bags, and then he takes it. We have a person to do it, and nowadays we have another girl who comes to help us out.
Okay.
So today is Sunday, she won't come. But there is some help to distribute.
So you start at 5:30, and what time is it done usually?
Generally by 1:30.
1:30.
After everything is done, like we give the last batch and clean up the kitchen. It's
1:30. Wow. And then usually there's more stuff to do after that. Obviously.
All the administration work we do.
Yeah.
Like for adoption, putting up social media, I do the adoption process. Like we put it up on Facebook and Instagram, and we have some dog groups.
Yeah.
So we have to put it up for adoption, because a lot of people dump some new puppies.
Right.
Because most of our dogs are all sterilized. Like 90% we have sterilized. That's the reason we give food, and then we are able to take them like very nicely. We are not able to, we don't have to call the dog catcher. But still there are some for which we call the dog catcher, and we get it done. So our motto is to feed and also sterilize, so that there are no more puppies coming up.
Right.
But then since it's an open area, people who don't want, they want to keep their area clean, so they just dump their puppies from their area, and they dumping it here, and they are motherless. So we feel sad to see them. So obviously then we have to vaccinate them, feed them, and then when they are about 45 days, we try for adoptions.
Right.
But males, generally we try to get males adopted first, because they are the only ones which go. If you put every post together, nobody is going to see the post also.
Right.
So at least some will go. So there people are, sometimes they take males, but most of them, their options are also quite tough.
Right.
It's not very easy. It takes 3 to 4 months of reposting and reposting and reposting, counseling, talking to people. I send them personal messages on WhatsApp to all the groups. So like that, it's a tough process even for adoption, but we try to do that. So that is one work. And like rescue, we do a lot of rescues, like 2 of the dogs who are ill. For the last 3 months they are at home. So we have to look after, till they are absolutely fit and fine to be left on the road. We have to, because if you leave them in boarding, it's a lot of money. So we cannot afford that kind of money. So what we do is we generally keep them at home, so that we save on that money. So after they are fit, we leave them. So that is one portion, like rescuing and treatment, surgeries. After that, we pay the doctors' consultations. So all that goes on record. So everything, we take a bill from them, and then we have to raise a debit note for that, and then we maintain files for that. Similarly, for vaccinations, we have books. I can show you all the books. Every dog which is vaccinated, there is a book for them. So all the books are recorded. So every year, we check whichever dogs are due for vaccinations. We again call the doctor. There's a doctor who comes and assists us in this. So he comes and vaccinates all the dogs. So every year we have to, and the puppies are given the initial shots and then the anti-rabies. And then every year we have to give only anti-rabies, and that's all. So other than feeding, we have a lot of Place is open.
Even Tommy also came like that.
Okay.
So Tommy, they get hit by vehicles.
Okay.
So it's an accident. And after that, when the spine is hit, so they become paralyzed. So almost they are unable to move. So this girl was like that. So she had been hit. So she was literally not moving. So we picked her up and took to the vet. Then after X-rays and all that, he said yes. So she has some broken bones, broken thigh bones. So it has to be operated upon. So the surgical procedure was done, but still she was unable to stand on the rear legs. Rear legs she is not able to take away. Now she has been given steroid injection on the joints. He said it's in addition to it being hit, perhaps she has some problems right from birth. So arthritis, some sort of arthritis mentioning. So she has been given steroid injection, being given every week. Three injections are already over. The 2 more shots are to be given. Now, the last 3-4 days, she tries to get up and stand. Still, she is not moving. So we think that perhaps it is improving. She is improving. Unless she is able to stand and walk and manage by herself, you can't drop her there on the street because it is a streety. She'll, in no time, she'll get hit by another vehicle.
Okay. Bye. All the best.
Good hearts also, good people also. See, the lady was happy that they have been fed. And watching and showing her happiness. Satisfaction.
That's good.
Who's this little guy?
That black fellow with the collar,
Yeah.
we call him Kuti Black.
Could you like?
Yes, so
Hey, who is this?
this brown fellow is that brown fellow.
Yeah.
There's one at the back now, right behind the car,
Yeah.
with a crooked tail.
Oh.
He is the father.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
See, all these guys are so friendly.
Yeah,
And
extremely
I also don't
friendly.
come every day.
Yeah. Hi, Cookie.
Shiba.
Cookie and Shiba.
All
Shiba.
the monkeys there.
Zoom in.
Oh, there.
Hi.
So, like generally on the way when we are going, if I find some kids, pelting stones on the dogs, so I try to stop them, educate
Yeah.
them, and even tell the parents, like, please don't
Right.
tell your children that dogs means only they'll bite. Don't teach them such things.
Of course.
Because dogs are not like that.
No.
You only if you provoke them by doing certain things,
Hmm.
they might react. But otherwise, they are actually very friendly and nice species.
Yeah.
So then I try to make the children, like, give them some biscuits and some treats, so that the fear which has been instilled by the parents, that's removed. So a lot of kids who were very scared of dogs have actually become friends with
Wonderful.
dogs. Yeah, most of them, like some of my students who used to come to learn music from me, like about 3-4 years back, I used to teach music, and all the kids used to be very scared of dogs, and now they're all very comfortable with dogs, and a few of them have dogs of their own.
Dogs
also.
of their own.
So generally, like, I try to tell people whenever there's a chance to educate them so that they don't do such mistakes. We are doing a thing which is indirectly good for the society also, because we are feeding them, we are sterilizing them. So
Right.
most of the dogs are sterilized and they are not giving more puppies is only because we are trying to befriend the dog. So these things, by educating the police, by educating the residences, by educating the association members,
Right.
so hope it'll help in the future. I request people to just put a small pot. If every house has a small pot and they just clean and fill it up, just 2 mugs of water while going and coming, you can just pour. Even if you cannot do it, every household has a person to help you out with sweeping and mopping. So even if you tell that girl to just pour a couple of mugs of water, that will help. So wherever the dogs go, they have some water
Yeah.
in every street. Even at 3-4 places, if they get water, we
That
don't have to run around.
Makes all the difference in the world.
Similarly,
Right?
also tell people that every 2-3 families together, if you adopt means you don't even
Yeah.
have to have them inside the house.
No.
Just give them some food.
Yeah.
So NGOs like us don't have to exist at all.
No.
Like every 2 families, if they are able to give 2 dogs, like per family. One family gives to 1 dog, and the other family. If there are 3 dogs in the street, just 3 or 4 families, even they can take turns.
Right.
Okay, even if they can't do every day, they can talk. They can talk. Okay, I'll give on Mondays, you give it on Tuesday, Wednesday. So all the days, 1 meal, all the dogs in the street. There are 3 or 4 dogs per street.
Right.
So everybody, if they take, as a community, if you feel that they have to coexist with us, they are also living beings, and we have to take care of them because they can't. They are dependent on some human being. They cannot manage by themselves to that extent. They will manage if nobody gives, but they will not be healthy.
Right.
They will not be healthy. They'll have skin issues. They can get into fights.
Yeah.
And then all those things actually will affect us more.
Yep.
Because if they are fighting and if we are walking by, they can bite us.
Right.
And similarly, if they are not fed, well fed, they will, if you are carrying some food, they will snatch from you. So all these things, if you think, if you contemplate and think, all these things can be easily solved if you just give them a basic 1-day meal, one-time meal, and clean water. A friend or every family member, if they try to spread the word, you don't have to give much, just 1,000 rupees a month. If you can just put a bank instruction every month.
Right.
Let go to Scooby's animal care. So 10,000 per person, every person, if they are able to find 10 more people, so it can be a chain.
Right.
So they can form a chain. So 30,000-40,000, if just 4 family members, if they are able to find 10 people, so we get 40,000 rupees.
That's it. Yeah.
So that's a big amount for us, and we do a lot of hard work only to save up on money. Similarly, boarding, we don't leave them in boarding because boarding per day for a dog is 1,000 rupees. So we do the boarding, we keep all the sick dogs at home. So all these things, trying to save money as much as possible, because what we give is basics.
Right.
We're just giving 1 meal and sterilization and vaccination, which are basics again, and treatment.
Right.
So nothing is luxurious that we are doing.
Right.
So it's all basic. So if people can just trust us and give us a little bit of financial support, we can just sustain it. We are just worried we should be able to sustain this work for long.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. And just doing doing so much work to save a little bit of money, and we see what you guys do every day, and just 1 day, it's exhausting for us to watch you do it,
day,
but
whether it's rains or storm or whatever, it's Diwali, Holi, nothing for us. Every day our day starts at 5, our feeding gets around 1:30, 2 o'clock, it ends, and then actually our time starts. Till then it's all time for Scoobies.
Yeah.
So we don't go out, we don't socialize much, we don't have the time. It's not hard, but every day doing the same thing sometimes kind of gets monotonous.
Catches up,
we sometimes feel okay, we need a break.
Yeah.
But then when we see their faces at the end of the day, when we see them running, and jumping on us, all the tiredness goes.
Yeah.
So we feel, oh, good, we didn't stop doing this.
Right.
We have to continue this, just seeing them and the way they wag their tails and come on. Even when we leave them for an hour and we get back, so they are so happy. The way they welcome us, it's like nobody does. Even the family will not do this.
No.
This kind of unconditional love, and we see in their eyes. So then said, oh, it's all worth it.
Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us. This has been so wonderful, and I would just hope that just like yourselves, there are future generations of people that think just like you, and over the years these things improve, and just because of you guys it already has, but there's a long way to go, of course, with anything. But I know it seems like an uphill battle that you're never winning, but just even basic education that you're providing people, just know that every day you're inspiring people like us, and there's lots of people like us there, that are to be inspired by you, and hopefully we can carry kind of your legacy forward.
Oh, thank you.
And
thank you so
but this is a wonderful base that you've built for all of us.
Thanks,
Thank you for
so
everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.